Zach back with Nylon Apparel again, and today we're going to go over a few easy steps to help you clean your tool. Step number one, you got to make sure you have all your materials. You're going to want that cleaning mat. Get yourself a good comprehensive cleaning kit. Doesn't hurt to have that nice jug of Smell Good Hoppe's number 9 and a lube or CLP of your choice. Also, don't forget your tool. Whip that shit out and let's go. Step number two, you're going to want to make sure that that weapon is safe and clear. Don't be a dumbass. Clear it. Takes a few seconds. Then, step three, you're going to start disassembling your tool. Go ahead and pop your two pins out. I like to start with the lower. Go ahead and remove that buffer and spring assembly. Move on to the upper. Pop out that BCG and that charging handle. And let's go to work. Move that cotter pin. Pop out the firing pin. Turn the key. Give that thing a few little knocks. Bam. It'll fall out as long as it's not covered in bolt comes out. Step four, let's start cleaning. I like to use a rag I got laying around. Put a nice little liberal coating of the Hoppe's number 9 on there. Let it start eating away at that gunk and carbon that you got built up on all your components. Bust out a toothbrush. This came with our cleaning kit from Otis. Feel free to use an old toothbrush at your house, but nobody knows shit like Otis. Once you clean all the carbon and gunk off of there, reassemble your bolt carrier group. Apply a conservative amount of lube. I don't like too much. It's going to go spraying out of there. Just get a nice coating on there and all the moving components and on the outside. Rack that. All right, now let's get to that bore. This weapon happens to be a host for a suppressor, so it is absolutely filthy. You're going to take your bore brush, weasel it on up in there, gets a little girthy at the back, cram it on in. Once you clean all that out, get your rag with your Hoppe's on it, rub your finger up in there, get a nice coating in there so you'll be able to break up that carbon and gunk. Now let's get our snake out there, put a little one of our cleaning patches. Always go the same path of your bullet. Don't go sticking shit from the front down back through the chamber. Feed it through the direction just like it would go. Squeeze that through there. To give it a look up in the light, make sure there's no debris. Make sure the inside of the barrel is all cleaned off. Now you shouldn't have too much craziness going on with your buffer assembly and your spring. I just like to give it a quick wipe down. Now moving on to the lower, again, you shouldn't have too much in there. Put a little Hoppe's on your toothbrush in there. You're gonna scrub down your trigger mechanism, the hammer. Make sure you don't have too much buildup in your springs. It's always nice just to have things clean. Then go back to reassembly with your upper. Slide your charging handle in. Give that bolt a friendly flick and slide it right on in. Then you're just going to take your upper and your lower, pop that thing back together, pop in your two control pins, and let's give a little functions check, make sure things work. You might have a little difficulty like I did because the person who built this rifle likes to use all kinds of fancy stuff, and your pins attaching your upper and lower receiver seem to resemble your safety selector. No big deal. Everything works good to go. Woo! All right, guys, that about wraps it up. Showing you what you need to focus on, what you need to lube up. If you guys want to see a more in-depth weapon cleaning video, let us know. Hell, any kind of content you want to see us record, let us know down in the comments below. Slide up all in our DMs. Until next time, see you later. I'm a snake. Sneaky snake. Where's Jeff Schreider? Seen Jeff Schreider? No. Has anybody seen Jeff Schreider? You don't know the word. This is the dirtiest weapon I've ever seen in my life. Jeff Schreider in there? Talk about this disgusting rifle he gave me to clean. Jeff Schreider, are you in here? This is the most disgusting weapon I've ever cleaned in my life. You're welcome.